Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for blessing me with your time today. I hope you're in a happy mind state wherever you are this evening. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys 8 tips on how to incorporate weed into your love making, when you're being intimate with your partner. Before I get started, it is Friday evening, and this is a perfect setting. It's Friday evening, and usually that is the time that you might spend with your partner. I think Saturdays are more for like going out to the clubs or bars, if that's what people do still today. But Fridays usually, you watch a movie, been working all week, and so you want to chill with your loved one or your special someone or your partner or whatever. And so again, I'm gonna give you guys 8 tips that if you guys smoke weed, maybe you want to enhance your love making experience. Maybe the person you're with don't smoke weed, but maybe they're interested in smoking weed. So this would be a good way to kind of introduce them, to smoking weed, where they're going to be more relaxed and enjoy your company, enjoy your time. Or maybe you guys both indulge in smoking marijuana, and this would be a great way to kind of get into each other and again enhance the experience. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. Again, these are 8 tips that you could try with your partner when you're getting ready to be intimate, when you want to feel close, when you want to spice things up, and just kind of take it to the next level. So before we get started, it is dinner time, so I'm glad you guys stopped by to have dinner with me. I hope you like Burger King, because that is what I ordered. And I ordered from Uber. Have you ever ordered from Uber? They are very expensive. I mean, I guess that's the only thing I get this time of night, but they're very, very expensive. So, what I ordered from Burger King, let me show you guys what I ordered from Burger King. This is, oh, it's kind of greasy. This is I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. This is a triple meat hamburger. Yeah, with barbecue sauce and mustard. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Again, I hope you like Burger King. If you don't like Burger King, I'm sorry. But yeah. So we're gonna talk about the 8 tips that you can do when you're with your partner. You want to be intimate. Late night evening like this. It's been a very stressful week. Not to say the least. A lot of things have been happening in the world this week, and so a good way to just kind of ease your mind. Maybe you had a long, hard work week. I mean, for a lot of us, maybe it's been a short work week because of the holiday that just passed. But but what good way to wind the evening down than smoking a little marijuana? So let's get right into it. We're gonna go with tip number 1, and tip number 1 is have your partner go down on you. While they're going down on you, smoke you some weed while they're, smoke you some weed while they're going down on you. I mean, wow, it's just, you're getting high. Maybe if this is like your first time doing that, it kind of may feel a little awkward because you're doing multiple things. You're feeling good sensation down there that your partner's pleasing you, and then you're maybe getting stimulation from the marijuana through your mind or whatnot. But tip number 1, again, get your partner to go down, and while they're going down on you, pleasing you down like that, smoke you some weed, and just lay back and enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment, enjoy what you're going through and experience, and just just let it elevate your mind. So that is number 1. Before I get to number 2, I'm gonna say my grace, so you guys excuse me. So let's go with number 2. Number 2. If your partner smokes weed, so if it's female, you got a female, and if she smokes weed, have her to smoke some weed while you going down on her. That is very pleasurable to a woman, I would think. very pleasurable. You know, again, if she's never done that before, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. I'm trying to, multitask, smoking marijuana, eating out, but again, just tell her if she's a little squirmy or she's a little hesitant, just tell her to lay back and enjoy the moment, and she'll really enjoy that, So that was number 2. Again, these are the 8 tips that you can try with your partner as far as bringing weed or marijuana into the bedroom while you're making, while you're being intimate. So number 3 is, especially if the person is not like really comfortable around you, maybe they ain't been showing their nakedness in front of you. A lot of people are kind of like self-conscious about their body, about their body shape, maybe they're kind of subconscious about marks on their body or whatnot. But one way you can get them to be into you, sorry, not into you, but be comfortable around you, so they can be more at ease, more relaxed, is to have them get naked. You have them get naked and pleasure themselves. Pleasure themselves in front of you. Maybe you smoke a blunt, maybe you smoke a joint, while they're pleasuring themselves. Because they know their body better than anyone else. And they're gonna know, you just kind of watch them. And then you learn what parts of their body that they love stimulating, because they're gonna focus more on that. So, have them to get naked, and get comfortable. And like I said, pleasure, not make them, but encouraging them to pleasure themselves, pleasure themselves. And so this way they're not like, holding back, because some people will hold back because they don't want to be judged, But, if they pleasure themselves in front of you, you're smoking a blunt, you're not going to be looking at them or, be judging them. And, they're going to be more comfortable being around you like that. And that a lot of times will enhance the experience of lovemaking because, they're very comfortable around you. And, so that's number 3. Again, have them to pleasure themselves while you smoke a blunt. And hell, they, have them to smoke a blunt while they're pleasuring themselves. It's just like a very erotic experience, when you're reaching that moment and you're smoking. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, just have them to pleasure themselves while you're smoking. And then maybe get them to smoke, and they'll probably want to do that more often, Number 4. So it's kind of like the same as number 3, I guess. And both of y'all smoke weed while y'all get naked in front of each other, right? Both of y'all get naked. Don't, nothing sexual. Just get naked. And smoke, smoke. Smoke naked. If you want to be touchy, that's fine. But you're just enjoying each other's body, enjoying each other's presence. Have them sitting down in front of you and you make eye connection and, you enjoy their presence and they're enjoying your presence and, you're just smoking, and, it's not about trying to make a person feel awkward, but again, you just want a person to be like real relaxed. And weed helps, weed help. I'm not, it's not like a disclaimer. If they're, if a person is not like, I'm not saying encourage people to smoke weed. I'm not saying that, and this is not this kind of video. If they're under 18, you definitely don't, hopefully you're not, encouraging someone under the age of 18 to smoke weed. And if a person is just not into that, I'm not saying encourage them, but if they are, if they're kind of curious or, maybe they are a weed smoker, again, just have them get naked. Maybe you and them, you sit in the middle of your living room floor, it's the smell, you got your your house fragrance going on, and you got the incense burning, and the lights are dimmed or whatever, and it's quiet, and you and this person. Like I said, there's nothing else, no distractions, no phones, no computers, nothing. Maybe no kids or whatever, and you just enjoying each other's company. Smoke a blunt, smoke a joint, whatever, and just kind of just you don't even have to say nothing. You don't even have to worry about what can I say to this person. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Enjoy their company. And you don't. Again, you guys don't even have to say anything. It's not about just making them feel awkward. Maybe you could do a little soft touching. And start on their arm, or just kind of maybe play with their neck while they're smoking. Gently kiss them on the neck, nibble on their ear. Whisper something. It don't even have to be sexual. Sexual in nature. It could be something. Just tell them what you had for lunch yesterday. It reminded them. Your lunch reminded you of them when you was eating the lunch. It just kind of sounds erotic or whatever. And you might can just whisper something like that while they're smoking. They'll get really turned on. So that was number 4. Number 5. While you guys are smoking, you want to get them to relax. You want to be relaxed before you guys become intimate. So one of the good things to do is give them a massage. Well, the icing on that is to have them smoke a blunt while you're giving them a massage. Have them smoke a blunt while you're giving them a massage. Depending on the person, maybe they can't smoke laying down because they'll start coughing. A lot of times people get to cough and they'll kind of throw them off, right? They can be sitting up, laying on their stomach or whatever. Or if you just give them a nice massage, get them relaxed. They might fall asleep, and if they fall asleep, that's a good thing. Nothing bad about that. Not that they're bored or anything, but they're really relaxed. And that's the whole key thing. You want a person to be comfortable around you. You want them to be relaxed. And again, being intimate and bringing weed into your intimacy, that's a great way to get them, to let go of their fears, or person they might feel, like I said, they might be so subconscious. You might think that they have a great body, or they look great or whatever, and the little thing that they're tripping about is not really an issue in your eyes. So that is number 5. Give them a massage. Have them let them smoke. Give them a massage, and that's gonna really, really relax them or whatnot. So again, these are the 8 things that you can try when you want to be intimate with your partner, and and these are 8 things that you can try with weed and intimacy. When you want to be intimate with your partner. So with number 6 is use a mirror. Use a mirror. I mean, I used to have mirrors on my ceiling, and it's like it just kind of adds, like it makes your room look bigger, I guess. But it's like it's something about looking at yourself in the mirror, whether you're by yourself and you're pleasuring yourself, or you're with someone and you're pleasuring them, or they're pleasuring you, or whatever. But it's something about seeing yourself in the mirror, and it just kind of, I don't know, it's just something about looking at yourself in the mirror, And then, if you got someone that's just, like I said, doing, little sexual things with you and stuff like that, it's just kind of like, wow. But then, you let's say again, like number 1, where a person's going down on you, right? And you're looking at yourself in the mirror while they're going down, and you laying back. Let's say you're in bed and you have a mirror over the bed, right? And a person's going down and just looking up in the mirror. And if it was a woman, you see her ass tooted up in the air, and you might see like her pink taco, and you might see all of that, all her womanness, you know what I mean? and you know you're looking, you're smoking a blunt, you watch, and that's just so erotic. You know what I mean? It's a really huge turn on, you know, to look at yourself in the mirror. Same thing, you know, woman, she's watching, you know, female watching herself, you know, you're pleasing her, you know, maybe you're stroking her, maybe you're inside of her or whatever, and you're moving, and you know she's seeing you, and you know she or whatever. You know, a lot of times that turns her on because she knows that you're getting turned on, and so that excites her more. But like I said, it's just, you know, and again, if she's feeling, you know, she's very subconscious, if she's very, you know, shy, if she's, you know, type of person that holds back a lot. Um, you know, seeing yourself like that, you know, you kind of like, you know, you're looking into the, you're on stage and you look into the eyes of the audience, you know, and it kind of turns you on, you know. Side note, one of the, when people have stage fright, you know, when people are scared to go on stage, one of the things they tell you to do is to practice in front of a mirror. So if you're scared of if you're the type of person that's maybe scared to say something, you know, you can say it in front of the mirror to kind of build up your confidence, you know. So that was number 6. Number 7 is food, edibles. So maybe the person don't like to smoke, but they're interested in trying marijuana. Maybe you don't like to smoke, or maybe, you know, you can bring, like, you want to bring food into the bedroom. And, so you can try edibles. You know, they have a whole range. Nowadays, you have a whole range of food that is infused with weed. That, you know, that you'll be amazed at what type of food is out there that is infused with weed. You know, chocolate. They have chocolate covered strawberries here. But I do want to say this: if you're gonna bring food into the bedroom, I would say try not to make it so like juicy. Nothing that's like really juicy that could spill, because that probably wouldn't be a pleasant experience. If it's something that's real sugary, if it's like chocolate, whipped creams, stuff like that, don't, you know, don't use it in the woman's area, because the sugar, I don't know, something about the sugar and the woman's area don't go well together. So, you know, if you're gonna use food, you know, maybe use fruit or something that's, you know, kind of like all natural, that won't mess her up or anything like that. Um, but yeah, food. Just use, you know, food. Food is really a great thing. I mean, who doesn't like to, you know, who doesn't like food? And you can play, you know, and again, while you guys are smoking, or you know, maybe you can enhance the highness. You smoke and then have edibles, you know what I'm saying, or maybe have edibles and then smoke. But here's the thing that you can try. You know, blindfold them. You know, blindfold her, you know, or him, her, whatever, and blindfold them, right? And have them play a guessing game. So maybe you take, you know, you have some different types of fruits or different things they can try, like you blindfold them and you have them taste a piece of banana, and they have to guess what it is that they're eating. And if they get it right, you know, you kiss, you know, you maybe give them a kiss or something, or you know, maybe you touch something that they like to be touched. If they get it wrong, you know, then it's vice versa. You know, just something like that. And it's, you know, and you'll be amazed at how much fun you and this person is having, because you guys are laughing and having a great time and enjoying each other's company. So number 8 is while you're having sex, you smoke. So a good position, a couple of good positions that you can try this with. You know, when the woman's on top, so when she's like riding you, you know, maybe reverse cowgirl, you know, maybe she's riding you or whatnot. You know, it would be like, you know, she could hit the blunt or weed or whatever, you know, once she's on top. You know, you couldn't really do it if you were like missionary, and, you know, I guess you could. I guess it depends on, you know, how, you know, flexible and all that is, I guess. But, you know, so, you know, while she's on top, and then doggy style. So, you know, when you're hitting it from the back or whatever, you know, you can hit, you just want to be careful. Don't be like, you know, your ashes waist on her back or anything like that. That probably wouldn't be too, unless you like, you know, unless that person's into that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Unless they into that. Funny story here is that I used to date someone that, I don't know, she's seen it in some movie where some chick was, I forgot who, I think it was, I forgot. But anyway, in the movie, this chick would take this candle wax and she would pour it on this guy, and then she would take this bottle of champagne and pour it on this guy right after she poured the candle wax, and then she would kiss the guy. And so the chick seen it, and she wanted me to try that on her, and she loved it, you know. And I don't know if you guys ever been burned by candle wax, but it hurts, it burns, it stings or whatever, but she loved it. I don't know what it was about the pain. So I don't know if a lot of women associate pain with pleasure, you know, because I think you know, a lot of times, I'm not saying, you know, put a woman in pain, but I don't know, something about pain and pleasure, I guess it goes kind of hand in hand. I guess, I don't know. Maybe not just the woman, but I guess some men love that stuff too. So those were the 8 tips that you can try. You can try them tonight. You know, and again, you know, she'll love it. He'll love it. You know, it's a new experience, and if not, you know, hey, if you tried it, great. You know, there's a few things that you haven't tried, you can try. If you have, you know, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to try again, you know. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out my hamburger here, my little triple meat hamburger. And I'm gonna finish my little weed here. And so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by and having dinner with me. Again, thank you for blessing me with your time. And until next time, take care.